Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to WWE 2K22 MyRise. And we start today, we're talking to Adam Pearce. Now he's in our DMs as he slides in there, and he's kind of taking the mickey out of Rey Mysterio, the legend that is Rey Mysterio, by saying he's not sure how long he's going to be around for. So because of that, he wants us to have this match against Rey. We're doing the usual thing. Rey's too big a deal to ask us himself. But it looks like we're ready to take down another legend. And it's going to be the start of the Three Amigos.
Now this is going to be good. Without a doubt, one of the greatest Lucha Libre stars in sports entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
You gotta love an underdog story like Rey Mysterio's.
It sounds nice, but I wouldn't know. I've never been an underdog in my life.
Here we have it, Wolverine, Rey Mysterio, one-on-one for the first time in our WWE career. Rey trying to start the spring going off the ropes there, Wolverine very quick to move out the way. Now, I must start by saying we have a massive amount of respect for Rey Mysterio. He's done an awful lot in the wrestling industry. He is one hell of a performer. But at the same time, Wolverine doesn't care about previous reputations and what you've achieved and what you've done. Wolverine is all about furthering his own career. That's all he wants, that's all he cares about. It just means raise another step on that ladder. We've got to put on a show, we've got to prove a point, we've got to prove that there is no one too big or too small in this case for Wolverine to take out. And so far, we are proving that. Rey's got a little bit of offense going, but Wolverine's been very quick to take it back and keep the momentum on his side. Rey seems to be struggling. It's the pure power of Wolverine, which is showing off right there, that Rey seems to be struggling with. And we've seen this in a lot of matches that Rey Mysterio has. He's fast, he's quick, he's agile. Pure power, he is not. And it's whether he can cope with Wolverine's power. We know he can take a lot of damage. Is Wolverine just too much for him? Nice elbow off the top rope there by Wolverine. That's going to cause him some pain. Working on the arms as well now. Just going to keep Rey on the floor. Really keep his speed down. And then we have that chance to take over. And at this moment, Rey cannot put any offense together. He just can't seem to make anything work against Wolverine at this point. Wolverine all over Rey. Rey's struggling. Going for another suplex here. No, Rey's going to reverse it. Nice reversal by Rey Mysterio. But complete missing off the ropes there. Very quick to attack the legs of Wolverine. Take out the base. That's the way you take someone like Wolverine down and keep him down, isn't it? You attack the base. You make sure he can't stand. And then he can't use that power. Rey Mysterio doing a decent job so far. He's gone up to the rope accelerator a little bit too soon. He has, as Wolverine meets him and chucks him into the turnbuckle. That's what you get for celebrating. 3 chops to the chest of Rey Mysterio there. That's got to hurt. Wolverine throwing Rey Mysterio to the opposite turnbuckle. It's going to be Berserker charge by Wolverine there. All this started by Rey Mysterio celebrating on the turnbuckle. If he hadn't done that, Wolverine wouldn't have had that chance. And here he is. Can he finish this off already? It's going to be Weapon X by Wolverine. Rey Mysterio down. It could be all over. So 1. It's 2. It's 3. Wolverine beats Rey Mysterio. And I've got to say it. It was a little bit too easy. Yes, Rey made the mistake of standing on the ropes and trying to celebrate after taking Wolverine down. But, I don't know. It seemed like something was lacking there from Rey. He just didn't seem to have any fight in him, which was a bit weird. And onto social media. Wolverine taking the mickey a little bit, saying that we expected him to put a bit more of a fight. I don't think that's the last of it.
Wait a second. You gotta be kidding me. Is this what I think it is?
We saw him invoke Eddie Guerrero's name on social media, and Rey Mysterio was not pleased, but this is way worse.
Yeah, this must be what he meant when he said he was going to visit the WWE archives. What a disgrace.
Him coming out here in Eddie's lowrider wasn't enough. Now he's copying his mannerisms. This is pathetic.
I know we're supposed to be impartial, but I hope Rey Mysterio, or anyone for that matter, makes him pay for this.
Well, he's certainly going to get under the skin of Mysterio even further than he already has. We'll have to see how that plays out. This could motivate Rey and completely backfire on him.
Hey, I'm with Byron. I hope that's exactly what happens.
I can't watch any more of this.
Wolverine pretty happy himself using Eddie Guerrero's car for his entrance. Can't really blame him really, can you? Rubbing it into Rey Mysterio. But this is it. Wolverine, Chad Gable, after that little entrance. Wolverine's there. Chad Gable didn't even get an entrance. That's how good Wolverine's entrance was. He didn't deserve one. He couldn't come out afterwards. There's no way. So Chad Gable, let's see what he brings to the table. We know he's a very astute wrestler. He's going to aim for the limbs. He's going to try and use submissions. Wolverine needs to make sure he's not overpowered and prove that Chad Gable doesn't really belong in the same ring as Wolverine. That's what Wolverine needs to prove. If he's going to make that step up, he cannot let the likes of Chad Gable get the better of him here. Nice reversal there, actually, taking Chad Gable down. Maybe a little bit too heavy for Chad to lift. Wolverine turning it into his own move now. And Gable is down. This has got to be a pure show of domination. Otherwise it's going to be an embarrassment for Wolverine. Chad Gable gets something from this. Chad though, nice move. Taking Wolverine down again there. Working on the arm as well. That's not going to help us try and hit Weapon X or Berserker Charge or anything like that later, is it? If he's working on the arms. As I was saying, yeah, Chad... Wolverine can't look weak to Chad. This is Chad Gable after all. You know, he's not a main eventer, is he? He's not a legend. Wolverine's done and beaten legends. He's a 4-time NXT champion. There is no way we can lose to like the Chad Gable. And I'm not trying to disrespect Chad Gable, but at the same time, he doesn't deserve to be in the ring with Wolverine. And that's the big thing at the minute. We have to make sure we prove a point here. Kind of baited him to the outside there. As we take Chad Gable down. Just had to bait him in there really, didn't we? Just make him come to the outside. Come to meet us. And it really worked in our favour. Wolverine dissecting Chad Gable now. Onto the barricade. Hanging him there. That's going to hurt. Wolverine just, you know, pumping himself up. Proving a point. Chad struggling. He's had a little bit of offense. We can't say it's all one-sided, because it's definitely not that. But Chad now struggling to really get anything going on this outside. Chad is looking a little bit hurt at this point. Wolverine back into the ring. Just up on the turnbuckle. Celebrating. He knows he's got this. He knows he's comfortable. Chad needs something here. I don't know what he needs, but he needs something. Nice little move over the ropes by Chad. Straight into a clothesline by Wolverine. This puts Chad into the corner. And a nice running cannonball by Wolverine there. One of his new moves, admittedly. Wolverine to top rope. This is a bit dangerous. And he misses Chad Gable there. That's a mistake. High risk that didn't pay off. Luckily managed to reverse Chad Gable's next move and taking Chad down once more. Bit of ground and pound as well. Going back to his MMA background. Wolverine is showcasing everything right now. Nice elbow to the back of the head as well. It did connect, just. But it's enough. Chad looking a bit unsteady. Being fired into the corner. That's going to do some damage as well to the back of the neck as he bounces off. Wolverine bringing him back up again. Nice slam as well. Chad still struggling really to get anything going at this point. Wolverine does seem in total control. Going for the quick pin here. It's 1. And it's nearly 2. Nearly 2. Wasn't quite enough. Can't underestimate Chad Gable, can we really? But at the same time, Wolverine is kind of putting on a clinic now. He struggled at the start. We've seen this before from Wolverine. He struggles at the start of matches. It's kind of a slow starter. Once he gets going, he can compete with anyone. And this is after only Chad Gable. Chad down once again. Wolverine getting back to his feet, just dragging him up every time. Oh, nice reversal there by Chad. Takes Wolverine down with a nice little judo lift there. And Chad lifting Wolverine up and taking him down. Wolverine could be in a bit of trouble here if he's not careful. Chad starting to get some offense going. Wolverine struggling a little bit to get back into this. Chad is on the top rope and he hits it. He hits it from the top rope. We've got to get out. 1, 2. Wolverine gets the shoulder up after 2. Wasn't quite enough by Chad there. Chad was really on top for a minute there. But is it the wake-up call Wolverine needs? We've given him his little bit of limelight. Wolverine looks unhappy now. And it's going to be brutal claw by Wolverine. He's kind of given Chad Gable a little chance. I know the referee's blocking the view. And Wolverine seems ready to finish this. Chad seems to be on his last legs, and I think he is. It's going to be Weapon X by Wolverine. Take Chad Gable down one more time. And it should be enough. Chad Gable is not getting up from Weapon X. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Wolverine wins the game. Chad Gable, he put up a fight, we've got to say. He did seem to try and make a comeback there. And you could say he nearly got off a win. But Wolverine could say he was just giving him some limelight. Just up his character a little bit. But at the end of it, we did win. After coming out in Eddie Guerrero's car, and Rey is not happy that we crossed the line. So we're going to challenge Rey to meet us in the parking lot. But will he turn up?
This man has done some vile things, but stealing Eddie Guerrero's lowrider to taunt Rey Mysterio might just be the worst.
Mysterio from behind!
He's not going to let him disrespect Eddie any further.
Wolverine did challenge Rey Mysterio to meet him in the parking lot. And Rey is here, attacking from behind. Wolverine very quick back to his feet though. And trying to get some offense going. This is going to be a beatdown of Rey Mysterio if possible. We know Rey can come back, but Wolverine has just got to damage him as much as possible. Not let Rey get any offense going. And I think Wolverine in this kind of environment is probably the favourite, I would have said. Just trying to carry Rey Mysterio around there, just trying out different moves, different ways of carrying him. Just to prove we can. A bit of embarrassment really for Rey, but Rey taking Wolverine down. Again taking the base out. He tried to do that in our first match and succeeded until he went to celebrate. This time he picks up a shovel, but quickly taken out of his hands by Wolverine there. Wolverine is back in control, slamming Rey to the floor once more. Now, can we pick up the shovel? We can indeed. Wolverine hitting Rey with the shovel. That's going to do its damage. And taking Rey down once more. Just as Rey gets back to his feet, Wolverine is straight on him. Right, he's gone for a chair. Wolverine now has a chair in his hand. How much damage can he do to Rey now? Not sure why we dropped the chair, but Wolverine maybe has another plan in mind here. Not sure what it is. Knocking Rey Mysterio down again. Chair in hand once more. And this time it's a chair shot to the head of Rey Mysterio and to the knee. Rey relies on his speed. Taking down the knee of the chair is probably a really good idea. Rey here though, bringing Wolverine down. I think the back of his head hit that chair as well, which isn't going to really help Wolverine at this point. Rey being taken down once more. And the damage on Rey is nearly complete by the looks of things. Rey fighting back. Nice move by Rey Mysterio there. Taking Wolverine down. And Rey's got the chair in hand, but he can't use it. Wolverine elbows to the face of Rey there. And now Wolverine's got to bring him to the parking garage. So I believe it's somewhere to this right hand side. It's got to keep picking Rey up and throwing him as we go. Bit of damage in between. No harm in that is the way forward. Just keep throwing him, damaging him, and just really embarrassing him really. Wolverine carrying Rey effortlessly. until Rey slides down the back and takes down the knee of Wolverine there. Probably asking for that a little bit. Nice takedown by Rey Mysterio there. Wolverine is down now. This could get a bit dodgy. You know, nice back of the head hitting the ground. It's not going to be good for Wolverine, is it? Wolverine making his way to the parking garage with Rey Mysterio. Rey fighting back as well, but Wolverine could counter. I know parking lot wall isn't really helping there. Rey being taken down again. Okay, we've got to take him near the lowrider car, which we know as Eddie Guerrero's car. Just over there in the far corner. So on the way there, just going to throw Rey Mysterio around a few times. You know, use that weight advantage, as it were. Rey fighting back though, as if he knows what's about to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen. Rey straight into the car bonnet there. That's going to leave a mark on the car at least. Throwing Rey towards the lowrider. We are just about there now.
Mysterio ducks in right into the lowrider.
That'll hurt.
Rey's setting up for something big.
Bulldog off Eddie's car.
He just hit hard on the pavement.
We might need some help back here.
It's Eddie Guerrero.
Latino Heat gonna make him pay for everything he's done.
I think we must have concussion. That's Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero has appeared from somewhere. Obviously Eddie is no longer with us. So for Eddie to appear out of the blue here, I would say we've got a bit of concussion. But we are now fighting Eddie Guerrero next to Eddie Guerrero's car, of all places. And we're going to take as much advantage into this as possible. Let's just beat him up. Let's just do as much damage as possible. Pretend it's Rey. For all we know, we are still fighting Rey Mysterio. That's the thing. It's just in our head we're seeing Eddie. So, go to town. Embarrass him. You know, it's another legend for Wolverine to showcase his skills on. Nice kick to the chest as well of Eddie there. And we are slowly racking up the damage on Eddie Guerrero. You may be seeing a few new moves. We have changed some of Wolverine's moveset recently. We're trying to showcase more of a variety of movements. And I think it's working. Obviously the signatures and finishes are staying the same. We are trying a few new things. And as we go through this career with Wolverine, we'll be doing this again. And also the outfit will change as we see the latter stages of Wolverine's career. Probably a next brand switch maybe. Okay, we have beaten up Eddie Guerrero. We now need to bring him to the back of the ambulance. So the ambulance is just down here. We can get Eddie to move the way we want him to. Already that way. Nearly there. Nice reversal Wolverine. Eddie trying to fight back a little bit. Right, he's at the back of the ambulance now.
Guerrero with the brain buster.
I don't know how much more he can take.
Guys, what's Eddie doing?
He's on top of the ambulance. Guerrero with the frog splash. What a convincing statement made here tonight by Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, it was almost as if he was channeling his friend Eddie Guerrero in this fight.
There was no way Rey was going to let this level of disrespect fly.
Hopefully that's the last time we see Eddie or his lowrider dragged into this.
What a finish by Eddie Guerrero there. And Rey gets the car back. But it's not quite over. Rey talking about Eddie Guerrero and then moving on to challenge us to 2 out of 3 falls match. I think this is the first one of these we've had so far in this career. So it's going to be Wolverine, Rey Mysterio. 2 out of 3 falls. Now the first time we faced Rey Mysterio, we beat him quite quickly. Fairly easy win. I'm expecting this to be a little bit harder. And if you notice straight away, Wolverine's health is a bit lower than Rey Mysterio. And Rey already has a signature move in the bag. It's going to be a tough start. And we all know Wolverine kind of has slow starts to matches. So, yeah, this isn't the start I wanted. But in control from the start. Hopefully we need a fast start here. Wolverine going top rope already. Is this a mistake? That's the question. Elbow to the chest of Rey Mysterio, and it hits nicely. Got to take advantage while we can. The minute Rey gets on the offense down, we could be in a bit of trouble. Early pin from Wolverine here. We know it's 2 out of 3 falls. Only a 1 count. Probably not expecting more than that. We've got to try and get the early falls if we can. The longer this goes on for, the more it's going to favour Rey. We're going to try and finish this as quickly as we can. Or at least get a full to give us that banker. And so far, Rey is unable to really cope with Wolverine's offense until now. Lovely takedown by Rey there. Wolverine needs to get back on this, and he is straight away reversing Rey Mysterio and straight back into the attack. Momentum back on Wolverine's side. Let's keep it that way as long as possible now. We saw this in the garage, one of the new moves. Into the pin. It's 1. It's 2. Thought we might have got a first fall there, but not quite enough. Rey still on the floor though. Wolverine looks ready to try and finish this, or try at least to get a fall done. Rey into the corner. It's going to be Berserker charge for Wolverine there. Ducks under, finishes off the Berserker charge with a spear. And instead of going for a finisher, straight into the pin, this is quite clever. Banking a finisher just in case. Only a 2 count, unfortunately. Was that the right thing to do? Should we have gone straight for the finisher instead? That's the thing. We just thought we'd save it, we'd bank it just in case. Wasn't quite enough. Weapon X for Wolverine now. But no. Rey has reversed Weapon X. That's not good. That's the banker now gone. Maybe it was a bad decision in the end. Rey himself going for the pin. He gets a 1. He gets a... No, he doesn't quite get a 2. Wolverine not anywhere close to being put down yet in this match. And it's going to be. Rey Mysterio setting Wolverine up for the 619. And he hits it. Wolverine is in trouble here. Rey looks a little bit undecided about what to do next though, which is a bit weird for some of his experience. Wolverine getting the knees up just in time there as Rey looked to hit the finisher. He took the 619. But Rey just, I don't know, he hesitated. He seems to not really know what was next on his hit list. Wolverine somehow survived. I'm not sure how, but he did. So we're still in this. Rey now working on the legs of Wolverine. We know that's a good tactic. Take away the base. Stops him being able to fight back. It's all on the outside. A count out, a double count out, would that be 1 fall each? Or would it stay 0-0? I'm not too sure. I don't think we'll get to it. You never know. Nice reversal there by Wolverine as he fights back now against Rey. But Rey straight back into it as well with his own reversal. Taking Wolverine down again. Wolverine into the turnbuckle there. And taken down. Aiming for the legs. Rey Mysterio definitely working on the lower body of Wolverine. And it's working. Wolverine doesn't seem to have an answer to that kind of offense. So Rey seems to have learnt from their first match. Seems to know what to do. Wolverine going straight for the turnbuckle up top. I don't think he's going to hit this. No, he misses. It's got to be a weakness of Wolverine's there going to the top. And Rey straight onto the offense. But no, Wolverine counters nicely. And elbows to the face of Rey Mysterio there. That's Wolverine going for next. Putting Rey onto the top rope. It's going to be slammer fist hammer fist to the chest of Rey Mysterio. And Wolverine seems to be setting up here. It's Weapon X. Can he hit it this time? Rey Mysterio got out of this last time. He doesn't reverse this one. It is Weapon X. And we're going for the pin. This should be the first fall. 1, 2, 3. No! Rey gets his shoulder up just in time there. And we still have no falls apiece just yet. But it's going to be brutal claw from Wolverine now to try and finish this and get his first fall of the match. And Rey goes down. Right, quick pin from Wolverine. Will this be the first fall? 1. It's 2. It's 3. And Rey is now down 1-0. Wolverine winning. He's got that banker full, which is what he wanted. Once that's in the bag, you know you've got a good opportunity now. Going straight for a quick pin straight away. One. And Rey powering out very quickly there. Wolverine seems to be setting Rey up again. Weapon X for the third time. But no, that's the second time that Rey Mysterio has reversed Weapon X. And Rey Mysterio straight to the top rope there. Wolverine is down, but he's over the other side of the ring. I don't know what Rey's thinking of from the top rope there. Wolverine missing with the clothesline. But gets the back of Rey Mysterio here. Takes him down once more. Wolverine looks a bit fed up with this. We are 1-0 up. Rey looking very unsteady on the feet there. Wolverine, nice quick pin. It's 1, it's 2, and it's 3. Wolverine has won 2 out of 3 falls with a 2-0 win. I wasn't expecting that last move to win the match, but it has done. Wolverine has overcome Rey Mysterio, the legend that is Rey Mysterio, I should add. And what a result for Wolverine. That's definitely got to raise his profile up in SmackDown itself. And confirmation we've completed the Three Amigos. That's the storyline finished. And I would say the first match seemed a little bit easy. That 2 out of 3 falls, not so easy. And Dominic is on the social media kind of calling us out. We're on his radar. Well, little boy, we're ready whenever you are. Let's put it that way. But that's it for today. Thank you all very much for joining us in Wolverine's ongoing career in WWE 2K22. If you're enjoying the series or any content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. A like on the episodes does help as well. And we'll see you next time for more WWE 2K22.